The new proposed drinking age has shocked the young public ever since the announcement was made in late November. Small towns like Whitstable could suffer the brunt of the wave of antisocial behaviour that this bill would produce if it is instated. Pubs and bars would lose countless amounts of valuable customers, which on average make up around a third of all regular visitors. Whitstable is a small seaside town which boasts little in the way of entertainment for young people. Youths are therefore often seen drinking and littering in local parks, and antisocial behaviour is rated high. If this bill is put forward, it's certain that the number of underage street drinkers will increase. Julia Seath, councillor for Whitstable, has agreed to answer some questions which we believe will aid our understanding on the issue. Have you heard that there may be a change in the law to raise the age limit for consumption of alcohol? What are your views on this?
Yes, I've heard that there's a dialogue at the moment going on, or a debate I should say, as a result of various proposals, not least from the Chief Constable of Cheshire. But I think we're probably a long way from it becoming an act yet, in any such raising of the limit.
Do you feel that violence on the streets will increase as the law is changed?
Well, that's a difficult one really, because I'm not convinced that it necessarily will. The proof of the pudding will be in the eating. I mean, there are unforeseen consequences as a result of the smoking ban. I can't actually at the moment think that the level will go up.
Do you feel that the consumption of recreational drugs will increase among younger people as a result of such law because of lack of access to alcohol?
Yes, I think that could be a real probability, because young people, by their very nature, quite naturally want to experience new things. They may want to experiment, they want to have an exchange of different ideas and new experiences, and if they can't get the alcohol, they may look for it in recreational drugs.
What are your further personal views on this as a councillor?
I think that if you can fight for your country when you're 18, then you can vote when you're 18, and you can get married when you're 18, then to say that you can't drink alcohol until you're 21 is a nonsense.
Earlier last month, a father of three left the Ship Centurion pub. He turned to walk home along Skinner's Alley, where he was brutally stabbed to death by a large group of drunk youths. This occurred right outside a police office.
I'm the landlord of a fountain in Whitstable.
Okay, firstly, do you agree with the idea of the law changing the legal age of drinking alcohol to 21?
Don't really see the point of it. I'm not entirely certain that they've considered the full implications of it. So, no, I'm not in agreement with it.
If this idea is put forward, how do you think this will affect your business?
Personally, I run a business that's based largely on a fairly young clientele, from about 18 through to mid-20s. So, in my case, it would affect me really quite extremely. I lose a lot of trade.
On average, what percentage of your customers are aged between 18 and 20?
Obviously, it depends, and over time it changes, but probably somewhere around 60% are in that kind of age group.
The public needs to be aware of the havoc that this bill could throw at all our towns and cities. We must act now before it's too late.